So let's stay here, maybe 5, 6 slow breaths on your own. Just doing our best to first quiet the physical body so we can sit comfortably. And then begin to slow and deepen the breath, letting the chest be quiet, taking the motion in the belly. It's actually a very nice way to calm the nervous system because you've got a major nerve running through the diaphragm, which is the major muscle for breath. So when we can relax the diaphragm and let it descend and ascend in a nice, slow, rhythmic way, we're toning up that vagus nerve, which then is connecting the whole central nervous system, and it begins to calm the whole organism. Two more nice breaths. And then all together, inhale, bringing hands to heart center. Sharing the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is just a really nice mantra chant. It's thousands of years old. It's talking about life, death, cycle, and it's the vibrations are really nice, and so just listen. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugyandhyam Pushti Vardhanam Urvadikam Vidyoramukshiyamamita Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugyandhyam Pushti Vardhanam Vidyoramukshiyamamita. And as we exhale, let's open our eyes and come to the top of your mat. Let's begin. As we go through our practice today, we might go a little faster pace, so keep alert mentally. We're in Tadasana. Open up the palms, inhale, arms up, and tap hands together. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back with the right foot, right knee down into lunge. Inhale, step back, left foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 1 inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or puppy dog. This is warming up. Inhale up to cobra or sphinx. Hold here. Change the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, even though the pace is a little faster than yesterday, we're just warming up. So it's not like you have to go your deepest into every pose in the beginning of the sequences, okay? Do what's good for you. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, left foot comes forward into forward fold. Bend knees, lift head, reverse swan dive, inhale, come all the way up. At the top, exhale to backward. Inhale back to center, hands together, and exhale to your front. Let's repeat, left side, inhale, arms up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, backward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step left foot back, left knee down into lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for an inhale. And then exhale, knees, chest, chin, or puppy dog. Inhale up to cobra or sphinx. Hold, switch the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One way to warm up in downward facing dog is the first 4 or 8 downward dogs. You do have your feet as wide as the mat. And then once you start getting warmed up, you can bring your feet closer together and they can meet in the center of the mat. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, right foot comes forward into your forward fold. Bend knees. And then inhale, come all the way up. At the top, exhale, into backward. And inhale. Come back and release your hand to the heart. Let's repeat, right side, inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale back then. Exhale forward, fold as you like. Inhale, step the right foot back, right knee down, lunge. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or puppy. Inhale to cobra or sphinx. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, the left foot comes forward into forward fold. Bend knees, lift head, inhale, rise up. Exhale to back bend. Inhale back to center, and hands come back to your lunge. Left side, inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale back bend. Exhale forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, left knee down, lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back, exhale to downward facing dog. Stay here for an inhale. And then exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up to cobra. Hold, switching the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold. 4, 3, 2, And one. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward, fold. Then knees with head, inhale, rise up. Exhale, backward. Inhale, right to center. And come to your front. Left side, inhale up. Exhale to your front. Inhale, backward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, step the right foot back, lunge. Stay here for inhale. Exhale, knees chest chin. Inhale, cobra. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sorry, I know we're repeating the left side, but I made a mistake. That's why we're doing it. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, left foot comes forward. Exhale, right foot forward, forward, fold. Then knees with head, inhale, rise up. At the top, exhale, backward. Inhale from the center. And exhale back to your heart, knees bent. Okay, nice slow version. Inhale up. Look at your hands. Hold here, drop shoulders. You view your foundation. You view your lower back. You view where your rib cage is. Exhale to your heart. It's an excellent time now to review the foundation, review your shoulders and shoulder blades. Getting ready for that back bend. Inhale the arms up. Stay here, keep the shoulder blades down. Inhale for a tall. Anchor through the pelvis, and then as you exhale, arms come behind you and continue the back bend. Keep reaching up, but the shoulder blades reach down. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Find that alignment, spine over your pelvis. And then exhale, forward fold as you like. Doing your best to keep your hips over your heels. And then stay here. At the bottom, roll the shoulders up and back. Drop the head, really allowing the back of the neck to lengthen. We're trying to lift our sit bones up as we allow gravity to bring the torso down against the legs, head towards the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's step back in the pyramid with the right foot. Inhale, step the right foot back. Both feet are pointing forward, square the hips. Hold here. Place your hands so that you have nice balance, and then really think, is my weight too far back or forward? You want to have it nice and centered in the middle of your body. Feel that your hips are square. And then as you exhale, let's bring the head towards the shin. Pyramid pose asks us to tuck the chin. That's part of the pose. We're blocking an energy flow here. So tuck that chin. Whether your head meets your leg or not, okay? Hold here. So as I relax into the pose, I'm still trying to lengthen that torso. Try not to hold any tension in your lower back. Just let it go. Let's hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's lift the head to lengthen the back. So now I'm using some of my core muscles. I'm engaging it to hold this position nicely. On your next exhale, go ahead, bring the right knee down and come into a lunge. Check your position. We like to have the left ankle and left knee nicely aligned. Hips are square to the best of our ability. Keep that back foot active. Hold here. Just stay here in quietness, letting that right hip open up, allowing the back to lengthen, doing our best not to round our shoulders. Hamstring stretch, take a breath in as you exhale, sit back, keep your hips squared. Come into your hamstring stretch. Holding. Deep breaths. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's come back to lunge. Make adjustments. Sometimes that the left leg is out of position. Once you feel you have your balance, go ahead and release the hands and torso. Hands up by your side to open the palms. Inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together and go to your heart. Curl the right toe under. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Hold here. Keep pushing that right heel behind you. Don't let go of engagement of inner thighs. Don't dump your weight to your feet. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the hands down to the mat. I just have the left foot. Exhale again into a nice extended pyramid pose. Keep the hips squared as you can. Don't worry if the right heel doesn't come down. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's come back to lunge, bring that right knee down. Inhale, step left foot back, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold here. And the next exhale means chest chin or puppy dog. Inhale up to cobra. Let's hold it a little longer. Switch the breath. Relax the belly. Think about your shoulder blades. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the head down to the mat and let your hands come behind you next to your hips, palms up. So now you're resting on your nose or your forehead. Feeling a nice stretch through the quad. Let's bring your legs together, knees together, toes, heels are touching behind us. You may want to rest your head on your chin or whatever is comfortable for your neck. On your next inhale, bend the right knee, bringing the right heel towards your butt. You can grab it with one or two hands. Hold here. Do your best to keep your belly soft and your hips are still square. If to do this pose, you have to lift your hip off the mat, then don't go so deep. You don't have to have your heel touching your butt, because you want to maintain that squared hip in contact with the mat. Otherwise, you're not really stretching your quad. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, gently release that right heel. Let the right leg come back down. Both legs are together now. You're nice and squared up. Inhale, bend the left knee. Bring the left heel towards the butt. Use one or two hands to hold it there. Now, once you find a place where you can comfortably hold this without creating more tension, either mentally, emotionally, or in your body, that's where you want to stay as quiet as you can. And just breathe. If it becomes too much, then just loosen the pose a little bit. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale gently. Now let's spread our legs as wide as the mat. So with our knees at the limits of each side of the mat, as you inhale, go ahead, bend both of the knees, but bring your feet towards your butt. But your legs are as wide as the mat, okay? Hold here. Four, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release. Now, if that was challenging, then stay where you are. If it wasn't very challenging and you'd like to deepen the quad stretch, go ahead, bring your legs together once more and knees together, toes and heels together, and then let's repeat. As you inhale, bend both knees, bring the heels towards the butt, hold them down. So you choose if you want your knees wide or together or somewhere in between. Remember, you want your belly and hips to still have contact with the mat. And of course, the quads are touching the mat. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release. Very nice. Curl the toes under, put your hands in place for plank, and then inhale up to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the right foot forward. Hold here, adjust your lunge. Be happy with your right ankle, right knee. And let's hold, allowing that left hip to open up. Counting down from 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring stretch as you exhale, sit back. Keep your hips square. Lengthen the back. Try not to round your shoulders overly much. Hold. Let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to your lunge. Find your balance point, make adjustments as needed so that you can lift the hands up and the torso up. Hands are by your sides, open the palms and the arms up. At the top, hands together, extend to your heart. Coming into the low crescent lunge. Go ahead and curl those left toes under. Inhale, lift the left knee off the mat. Keep pushing that left heel behind you. Don't dump your weight. Really engage the big toe, arch heel. Slight exterior rotation of both knees. That's engaging the inner thigh. Little pelvic tilt to engage the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the hands to the mat, either side of the right foot. Exhale again, and come into a very extended pyramid. Square the hips. Tuck the chin. Let's hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come back to lunge. As you inhale again, go ahead, step the left foot forward, and exhale into your forward fold. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse swan dive, bend the knees with the head. And then inhale, come all the way up. At the top, hands together. And exhale to your back end. Keep making all the adjustments you need to do as you deepen the pose. Reviewing your foundation, reviewing your shoulder blades. And then inhale from the center, hands together. And exhale to your heart. Release the hands to your sides. And as you exhale, release the pose. Let's come to our mat. Sitting in a nice wide front straddle. Go ahead if you like. As we hold this pose, You may want to have a block or something to support you along the way. Remember, as you come into your seated position, if you find it challenging to get your sits bones underneath you, then put a prop underneath your hips. All righty? All right, left side first. 2 minutes at the 50% mark. So first look at your legs. Knees, toes are pointing up. As you turn your torso to the left, do your best not to let that right leg come in. Feel nicely anchored through that right hip. Hands on either side of the left knee. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come down halfway. 2 minutes here. Gaining flexibility is a matter of mastering relaxation. Do your best to keep your head in the game. That means do your best not to daydream, but stay present in every breath you take. That actually is a wonderful technique to relax the nervous system by just focusing on one thing. Your choice. As you exhale, you can come down a little bit more or stay where you are. Wherever you can feel the most relaxed. You feel some loosening of tension. And it's the same choice here. As you exhale for another minute, you can go deeper into the pose. If you feel that you can keep relaxing. And let's stay here. On your next inhale, slowly come up to the halfway mark again. Your halfway mark may be different than it was when you started. Again, nice and slow as you inhale, let's rise up. Turn the torso so we're facing up. All right, opposite side. Hands on either side of the right knee. Make sure your left leg is nicely anchored. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, let's come down halfway. Again, your choice. If you like, as you exhale, you can come down a little deeper or stay where you are. As you exhale, if you'd like to come into your deepest expression today, go ahead for 1 more minute. Slowly on your next inhale, come up halfway. And then slowly inhale, let's rise up and turn the torso towards the middle. Just sit here quietly, let everything kind of come back to equilibrium before we do the middle. All right. Hands are in front of us, roll the shoulders up and back, sit up nice and straight, coming down halfway for 2 minutes. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, come down halfway. And again, you choose what works for you. As you exhale, you can come down a little bit more. And then as you exhale, go ahead and deepen the pose a little bit more if you can, or stay where you are. Very slowly inhale, come back halfway. And then as you inhale, slowly come back. Center. Just sit here for a few breaths. And let's bring the legs together in front of you, shake it out a little bit. And then come onto your back, knees to chest. Hands to knees, and just roll from side to side. Let's all meet in the middle here, hold in stillness. Relax those shoulders down. You want to widen the shoulders down to the mat. Feel a release in the lower back and the hips. Taking the weight of your legs into your biceps. Chin is neutral. Coming into happy baby pose. Go ahead, bring your hands in between. Grab your big toes or ankles. Happy baby pose. Again, feeling a nice opening to those hips. You can stay here, or as you exhale, you can extend the knees. You feel a nice supine straddle. Wherever you feel the most release and the feeling of relaxation, you take that pose. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, let's bring the legs together at the top. Knees are straight, ankles flexed. If you can still hold on to your big toe, that's great. If not, don't worry, hang on to your calves or behind your thighs. Leaving your legs where they are as you exhale, release the hands to the sides. This is the spinal twist in this position. Now, if this causes a lot of tension and strain on your lower back, please bend your knees, okay? All right, take a breath in. As you exhale, you lower both legs to the right as you look to the left. Hold here. And to come back to the center together, take a breath in. As you exhale, feel the contraction, tilt, Core is engaged, and then you just float the legs to center. Stay here, bring your hands to the back of your thighs, raising our head towards our knees. Take a breath in first. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt as engaging the core, and then you simply lift the head up, shoulders off the mat. Once you're positioned, try to relax your shoulders. Hold here. Now, if you want to deepen your pose, you can slide those hands that are behind your thighs, up the calves, to the ankles, to the heels, and bring the legs a little closer to the head. Let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, let the hands slide back down the leg. Release the head to the mat. Release the hands to the mat. Send it out, palms up. Let's bring those legs back so they're more or less at a 90-degree angle over your hips. And on the next exhale, you let the legs go to the left and move to the right. And to come back to center all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel that tilt, and then raise the legs up. At the top, bend the knees, inhale, hands to knees, exhale, knees to chest. Bring both hands to the left knee as you exhale, extend the right leg down the mat. Really feel a nice opening to that right hip before you lay the right leg down. Same thing with the left leg. As you exhale, extend the left leg, releasing the hands. Feel this nice lengthening through the hip, and then you bring it up and down. Both arms, inhale, lift them up towards the sky. Lift the shoulders off the mat. Turn the palms in the direction of your head. And as you exhale, you release the hands down. Mat next to your hips, palms up. As you exhale, you lift the head up and tuck the chin. As you exhale again, keep the chin close to the chest for as long as you can. As you release the head down to the left. And we're in Savasana. And then coming out of Savasana, go ahead, bring your hands to your belly. Just feel the movement of your breath. And then on your own, bit by bit, change the mental focus to movement. Usually starting with the toes and ankles. And then moving up the body, or you can also start with small joints, toes, ankles, fingers, wrists. At the same time, and then begin to move knees and hips, shoulders in the back. Then all together on your next exhale, go ahead and lean to one side. And with the support of your hands, your next exhale, go ahead, push up, and let's come to a nice seated position. Hands are at Shin Mudra, eyes closed. All together, inhale, hands to heart center, and let's share the pranava together one time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And exhale, bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, come up. Let's gently open our eyes. So just a little kind of yoga therapy hint here is that when you do any kind of a straddle move, especially the seated straddle stretches that we did, physically it's a really wonderful position to increase circulation and to tone that central nervous system. So it has great physical benefits. All right, thanks guys. See you tomorrow.